Hey, need some Madden coins? Check out cheapmaddencoins.com. They got the best prices, they got fast delivery, and 24/7 custom support. Be sure to use code Texas at checkout for a 10% discount. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Texas. It has been a minute since I showed you guys my lineup. Actually, it's been about, I want to say, 3 weeks since I did a dedicated lineup update. And so we're back to it right now. I got a couple guys I want to pick up. We made two, I think, big pickups. I guess one is a huge pickup. The other one is a decent pickup. Let's go ahead and get into it right now. So offensively, slowly making our team overall go up. We got rid of the lead the way, Zach Martin. Put in Shaq Mason back here, mostly because he has the 90-90, which I think matters the most. He's not great, but as long as I don't get sacked, we'll not replace him for a minute. Alex Mack is still trash, bro. I don't get it. I think there's something with his coding. I know that dude Sly has not a hack copy of Madden, but he's doing all the code and checking the code lines and seeing what matters in certain cards. And I think this Alex Mack just has the worst coding ever. He does not do anything that I need him to do. He can't run block, he can't pass block. He's kind of useless. So unfortunately, we haven't powered up. And another one comes out, I'm gonna waste more coins and get that card powered up as well. So whatever. But yeah, we got him there. But yeah, you guys already seen the offensive line. It's okay, it could be better. No chance to the tight end core. I need to pick up that Evan Ingram, but his price hasn't came down to a price I want to pick him up for. And then the big pickup on offense is going to be this Golden Tate. Now, I think playmaker on offense when it comes to skill positions is probably the best thing to have in this game. There's been times where I'm trying to beat a guy running cover 2, cover 3, and he has everything locked up, and the playmaker has came in and saved my life. I won games because of it. And so I'm trying to get my entire receiving core full of playmakers, and Golden Tate was pretty cheap. I mean, it cost me, I want to say, 200,000 coins for his 91, I believe I had to get, or his 90, was it 91 or 92? It was Team of the Week one, plus I already happen to have his 86 team leader from doing the Lions solo. So we already basically just bought a token, bought a player, we're good to go. He's not great. Like, his speed leaves a lot to be desired, but maybe, just maybe, if he gets a better card down the line, maybe one of these NFL replay cards or a hero, he might not be going for that much. A little bit better speed on this card, he's going to be amazing. But he has a 90 catching threshold. He has a 90+1 route running. And so I think this guy is going to be fantastic for me. We'll test him out this upcoming weekend league run. So that's our big pickup on offense to go along with the other playmakers I happen to have. And Ted Ginn is taking a bench, but once the game actually starts, we'll put Ted Ginn at number 1. And then on the inside, we'll have Jarvis Landry and also Golden Tate being able to run a lot of the routes that I can playmaker. So that way I don't got to worry about a guy who doesn't have it just running the opposite way I playmaker. I know you guys played a game where you say, yo, go right, and he just keeps running left. Like, yo, I'm playmaking, but because he doesn't have the ability, he sucks. So I'm glad I got this guy on my roster right now. Defensively, the big pickup is going to be this 96 Bosa, courtesy of my man Nathan Real. He hit me up, was like, yo, I'm done with Madden. Or he didn't really say that. He said, I got coins for you. Go ahead and pick a player you want. And I was like, you know what? We'll get Bosa. Because for some reason, whenever I go against this right end Bosa, he seems to just block shit instantly, no matter who he's going against. So I was like, you know what's going to get him, because if I can't really beat him, I'm going to get on my team so I can have the same type of success. I don't think it's going to matter because my luck in Madden's not that great when it comes to getting instant block sheds, but hopefully this Bosa plays well for us. The one thing that kind of sucks about it is that they didn't really do a good job of making him worth it to power up. I said this in Gut Fox in my podcast. If they're going to have you power up a card with an ability, they should give you another card, or not another card, give you an extra ability or an extra chemistry. Like, this guy should probably have unfakeable plus jump to snap, or maybe if they didn't want to go that far, give him 4 times to blanket coverage so he gets the chemistry activated by himself, plus it helps your team out. That would have been better. Personally, I think I would like to have him with blanket coverage and also physical front, but that's not the choice I have because I don't make the game. But EA got to do a better job making these cards worth powering up besides the +1s, because they said they weren't going to do that, but they brought it back in the form of power-ups. And nobody likes these things, and they could easily fix it. They just choose not to because they're not the greatest. This Bosa is amazing, man. He pretty much is a little bit worse Ted Hendricks. He's going for a lot more than, which is kind of hilarious. Like, I think Ted Hendricks is probably the best, but yeah, Bosa's right there. So my defensive ends and outside linebackers that rush the passes are pretty much set for the rest of the year, unless they drop somebody I have to have. So that's why Bosa's right here. I know they just dropped Ultimate Legends. We got the Jason Taylor, who's amazing. What was the other guy that we ended up getting this weekend as well on defense? Derek Brooks is also cool as well, but I still think Telvin Smith is a better fit for my team. For one, he has Jaguars team training, and for two, he already has 91 zone in my lineup because of the Tyrann Mathieu. So he plays extremely well for me. I don't really care about the strength, anything else like that. So I think he's going to be here for a while. Hopefully, we get a NFL replay, Telvin Smith soon. I just don't want to see any more limited time cards or them get position heroes to the cards that have power up sets because they won't let us power them up because of the quote unquote limited factor to them. So hopefully we don't see that in the future. But Telvin Smith's still here. We got the Kuechly, again, another power up that I didn't feel like doing because it really wasn't worth it. But I'm like, I got the coins and he can almost get 91 zone. If I had chose Panthers team training over Jaguars, Kuechly would have 91 zone, but because he has secure tackler, which I maintain since probably October is the best chemistry on defense, and since they actually tuned the trucking, it's not as important as it once was because you can actually tackle guys now that truck somebody. Before if somebody would truck you, you couldn't tackle them. You guys watched that Madden tournament. If you guys didn't, problem for like 18,000 plays would just run, stretch, and truck it. Nobody could tackle them because there's a wonky, not able to tackle animation CPU walking around. It was stupid. So, but since they actually nerfed it, you can actually tackle guys now. Secure tackler is not as important as it once was, but I still think it's the best. And then everything else on defense is pretty much the same. Now, there are two pickups I want to get. Let's go ahead and check them out. One of them being this Jalen Ramsey. He's about 345. And the reason why I want to pick him up because he's a little bit better than the 91 that I have. Now, 91 in my lineup does have 91 zone because of the Jags team training plus Tyrann Mathieu. But I just don't see the point in picking him up for just, what, +4 to some things like press, which I don't press in cover 3. The catching's not that important, but like I don't really see the point of picking him up because he's not that upgraded. He's going for a lot more salary cap too. Goodness gracious! But the main reason why I kind of wanted this card is because of the ability. It doesn't really matter. Pick specialist is kind of stupid because I don't get it. I really wish they gave him secure tackler. That would have been way better than pick specialist, but I don't know if this guy is worth the pickup. But let me know down in the comment section below if you guys think Jalen Ramsey should be on the squad. I'll go ahead and pick him up. I am kind of biding my time though because I think EA will release a second round of motivators, and hopefully in that second round we get a motivators +2 zone. I almost said Roger Sherman. Richard Sherman, because that would make my defense complete because I can get rid of Tyrann Mathieu, I can get Sherman, power him up, and then go about not upgrade my cornerbacks the rest of the year because they all are what I would need them to do, and I can go in and switch over to the big dime and be content with my cornerbacks that I happen to have. So hopefully we see that sometime soon. If not, maybe Sherman gets, again, another NFL replay card so I can actually use that guy, that I can go ahead and sell Ramsey. But until then, this card might be on the roster pretty soon. Now let's go ahead and check out the other card I'm thinking about picking up. That is going to be Motivators Von Miller. And the reason why I want to pick this card up is because of the +2 block shed he gives to the team. Now, the thing about it is, if I get Von Miller, I do not have any place on my roster for Calais Campbell, at least until it gets a power up. Because what I would have to do is I will move Ted Harris down the defensive line and then move Von Miller on the outside of him because I run a 3-4 for those that don't know. And so I'm like, do I really want to bench Calais Campbell, who's been really great for me? But the +2 block shed will make my team a little bit better. I think K1 gets the 99 block shed, Ted Hendricks will get the 99 block shed. And so I think this might be the pickup. So if you guys think I should get Von Miller, let me know down in the comment section below. Also, I forgot to mention this Dante Culpepper. I kind of want to re-pick him back up, bro. I had a fun time using it. The thing about it is, again, I already have, I think, like 4 Nat quarterbacks. And so I don't really want to upgrade to Dante. But he was so fun to play with, man. Like, I love this speed. I love this throw power. Like, he's a little bit better than Matt Stafford, obviously. Can't get to 99, but I think the ability that Matt Stafford has with Gunslinger is going to be more crucial. I'm just going to miss that speed, be able to scramble for first downs if my opponent's out here in a bunch of coverage D and don't got to spy up. But I think that if we do reload for this weekend league, I got to bring Dante back because he was fun as hell, bro. Now, obviously, I probably want to go deep. That one's going for a little bit more than the toughness one, which is the one I actually pulled. But I'll take that hit on the coins because I kind of want to see what this guy can do with 99 throw power. But yeah, that is going to be the team. Again, post down in the comment section below who I should pick up going forward. Also, if you guys have not used these team visuals, be sure to use them. I'm kind of mad that EA didn't add Stadium. because I don't know what they're thinking. Like, they gave me a head coach, they gave me light or dark, but they didn't do stadium as well. I guess they probably couldn't get that in time for the patch. But basically what this allows you to do is go ahead and put in a uniform you want to wear that's not the same as with Jack's team training or your Panthers team training or anything that gives you chemistry that you don't want to unequip. So they allow you to go ahead and rock this. So if I want to wear the Texas uniforms, or if I want to go ahead and wear the Panthers or home uniform, the Zero Chill home, I can do this now. Now, none of the stuff gives you chemistry, obviously, but it just allows you to change it up. I think they added this for YouTube. I think YouTubers got tired of using, and maybe competitors got tired of seeing the same uniforms over and over again. So be sure to go ahead and add this to your lineup, so that way you can go ahead and change the way your team looks, so you can actually stop seeing the same boring ass uniforms and actually get out here and match people to your quarterback or match people to your favorite team. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's been your boy Texas, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.